Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakathum to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lesson, I'm just going to get into, man, it's only through the mercies, man. Only through the mercies that, honestly, we're just still here. Not only still here, that we're here in the first place, and the fact that we even have a shot at salvation. All through the mercies of Yahweh Bashem Shah, man. Because, like, for brothers that know me, man, the number one thing that I hate down here, even more than Esau, is these bodies, right? Because that's the biggest battle is honestly yourself. The flesh, you have to fight it on a consistent basis every day, on top of dealing with the world pretty much that Esau has made, this wicked ass world, but to make it even harder, but majority of the fight is within you. And, a lot of times you don't, you might not be on your A game. Well, I ain't gonna say you're right. A lot of times you're not gonna be on your A game. You do the best that you can. You might even have a routine, but guess what? There's gonna be times where you just falling short. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's times when you're doing good, but as the Apostle Gabar like to say, man, you're in this truth to suffer. So a lot of the times you're not gonna be doing the best that you can usually do. And it sucks, bro. It really sucks. But we just call Allah Yahweh Shem Shah, man, that he's having mercy on us, man, because he didn't have to show any mercy on us. If anything, he could have just left us as a 2/3. Hell, he could have made us an Edomite. Not even just not a Ham or Ammon. He could have made us an Edomite. But he made you an Israelite, a man or a woman, right? And it's a bonus if you're an Israelite in the truth and you endure to the end. The only time it's not a bonus if you're an Israelite that came into the truth and just fell out, and now you're balling out or whatever. Oh, I'm doing so much better since I'm not in the truth. Well, no shit, man. You've been given to Satan now, and the Lord, he's finna fuck you up so bad. That's why he's letting you get what you want right now. You're like, yeah, you go ahead and enjoy that shit now, because I'm about to, I'm about to mess you up, man. Lord gonna mess you people up, bro. That's came into the truth and fell out. Scriptures goes into, man, he knew the Lord's will and did it not, shall be beaten with many more stripes. So when people fall out the truth and they just get like a come up all of a sudden, that's why, bro. The Lord is really allowing them to enjoy it. He's being fair, honestly. He's allowing them to really enjoy themselves before he really fucked them up. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm scrolling up. The title of it says "Hope of Relief in the Most High's Mercy," man. So we're hoping in the Lord's mercy, and the fact that the Lord is showing us mercy, man. It really is a relief to us. Scripture says, man, in the world you shall have tribulation. I mean, in me you shall have peace, but in the world you shall have tribulation. So, man, Lord, he brings us peace, man. Knowing that the fact that we know that he's showing us mercy right now is really comforting to us. But it still keeps us on his toes, because at any given moment, he could really just stop doing it. He could be like, yeah, you know what? I'm done showing mercy at this point. He could just do it, and he'll be completely justified. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and read Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 22. It says, "It is of Yahweh's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not." Right. So it's of the Lord's mercy that we're not consumed, that we're not just utterly just done, just through. Like, what is it? Despair, right? Because the opposite is hope, is despair, which is no hope. Right? So the Lord, he has care for his people, man. Obviously, yes, this is the Lord movie, but hey man, it's only through His mercies that we're still here. We're still able to serve. We're still able to wake up and call upon Him. Still believe, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that word compassion. All right, and I think a simple Google definition would do the justice. Because I'm gonna read it again. It says, Lamentation 3:22. It says, "It is of Yahweh's mercies that we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not." Right? What's that word compassion goes into? All right, and this is the Google definition. It says sympathetic pity and concern for the sufferings or misfortune of others. So he's okay. So he pretty much pities us, man. Right? In other words, it says it fails not. So it's not like the Lord, He's not gonna stop, like, taking thought of like what we're going through. Since He have that pity, that's why He's showing that mercy. You're like, damn, man, you know what? I got y'all. Even though the Lord, He did it to us, He still shows mercy, man. Right? Still shows mercy. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. Back in Lamentation 3:23, it says, "They are new every morning. Great is Thy faithfulness." All right, so the Lord mercies are renewed every morning. So every time, every day that goes by, it's like a reset on mercy. Now, don't give it say, don't don't hear this and think like, oh, so I can just do all this shit right here, and then like it's just gonna reset. I mean, yeah, he'll do that. Yeah, he'll do that for the ones that are sincere. But if he see you trying to just be a nigga with it, because you can't outplay the Lord, He's gonna be like, hell no, there's no point. You're not even trying. And when you are messing up, your mind is like not even like considering. You're indulging in it, just loving it, instead of being contrite. As it says in Romans, man, a contrite and broken heart. I mean, matter of fact, let me get that. I butchered it. I feel like I butchered it. I ain't trying to butcher it, man. Dang it. I thought it was... I'm tripping. Here it goes. Psalm 51 verse 17, it says, "The sacrifices of the Most High are a broken and contrite spirit, O Yahweh Bashem Shai, that will not despise." So the Lord, He's not going to despise somebody that actually feel bad for the things they do. Like, yeah, you'll do it, but are you sitting there just loving it? Or you're just like, man, honestly, I wish I didn't do that, man. Because no matter what, you're going to fall. And it's all because of the flesh. You're going to fall. There's nothing you can do about that. And that's how the Lord wants it, because He got to show mercy on somebody, right? Right? He got to come save somebody. He got to come save somebody that's sick. What makes us sick? The fact that we go off. And these fleshes, man, no matter what, you're going to go off no matter what you do. You can try your absolute hardest, man. And even with you trying, like, there's a such thing as being over righteous in this thing. That right there lets you know that, oh man, we through. No. So if it wasn't for Yahweh Bashem Shai's mercies that He continued to show us on a day-to-day basis, bro, for one, we wouldn't even be built up to the point where we at right now. Two, we wouldn't be here. And three, man, we wouldn't be as thankful. Me, and I know brothers can definitely say the same thing. We're tremendously thankful for the mercy that the Lord continue to show us, even within us doing our folly, man, our bullshit, man. You might not be on par with your studying. You might not be on par with your taking notes. You might not be on par making videos at times. Now, it's not just something you just, that's how you been ever since you came in the truth. No, it's just at times it happens. There's times when you're on point, and there's times when you're just not. And bro, it sucks, right? It sucks, but the Lord, the Lord did this just so He can show how merciful He is. I know there's a scripture that goes into it, man, but I can't find it, man. It's a lot there. Let me see if I can trying to find it one more time. It's like, you bear with me. It's lucky, man. For any brothers that do listen to this, if you know what scripture I'm talking about, Baba Shah, put in the comment section, Baba Shah. But I know there's a scripture that goes into like the reason that he did this to us is just so he can show how merciful he is. He can be, roughly paraphrasing. It's been a minute since I looked into it. I think it was in the Apocrypha. I know it's in another translation for sure though. But yeah, Lord did this, man, just so he can show how merciful he is, man. And it's beautiful because if we was always good, he couldn't show his mercy. If we was always like just perfect, we wouldn't understand how merciful Yahweh Bashem Shah can possibly be. He only is able to do that through us being in a messed up state. Now, he's balanced. He is gonna commit judgment, but he'll show mercy too. Scripture goes into how don't just think he can just be so merciful that he won't punish you. All right. Yeah, don't be thinking pretty much how that he's just so, that his mercies is just that great that he can't basically mess you up, right? Because he's showing you mercy so you can do better. That's all he's doing it for. He's not doing it just so you can just keep on just doing whatever you want and then be happy doing it, right? It's like a dog, man. It's one thing if a dog took a shit in the house. I'm just say on the couch, because that's gonna piss him Jake off, right? Dog shits on the couch, and he just running around like he didn't do shit. Happy as hell, look at you, happy as hell. Hey, you walk, you see this, you be like, bro, what the, man? You be ready to whoop that dog ass, and he's still looking at you cheesing and shit, right? In comparison to if the dog did like do that. And then he's just kind of in the corner with his head down, crying already. You look at him, you be more willing to show mercy than to that dog than to the other dog. You like, you know what? I'm still gonna get you, but like, I'm not gonna get you as hard as I would have if you was just happy as hell, jumping around like you didn't do shit. You'd be more willing to show mercy, and that's how the Lord works. He's more willing to show mercy to those that like actually feel bad for the things that they do. He be like, you know what? He's trying, man. Yeah, he believes on I was shot. He's an advocate for it. Like, hey, I know this brother. He's messing up, but he believes in me, Lord. He believes on me. Yeah, I was like, all right then. Pretty much, man. The mercies, man. We just can't stress that enough, man. And the fact that he chose to show mercy on this is a whole nother thing, man. I'm gonna go get this Romans chapter 9 and verse 18. It says, therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. Oh, I'm gonna just reread this. Salakia. This is Romans chapter 9 verse 18. It says, therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he hardeneth. All right, so Lord will have mercy, basically whoever he wants to show mercy on to, man. Right? Oh, okay, 15. I'm going to jump up to 15. This is what I really want. It's Romans chapter 9, verse 15 says, he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So the Lord, he chooses who he wants to show mercy on. It didn't have to be you. It could have been somebody else. So we're just thankful in that sense, the fact that he even like, you know what, I want to show mercy on you. He didn't do nothing to deserve it. Ain't nothing special about us. Ain't nothing special about me. I'm just a vessel just trying to serve the Lord. That's it, man. In this wretched flesh. Man. Wretched man that we are, man. Like, that's all we're trying to do. And the Lord, he's just showing his mercy along the way. Showing his grace. Favor. He doesn't even got to. But he did it though. So it's like, damn, man, if you're not thankful for that, if you're just downplaying that, thinking that like you can just do whatever, then I don't know what to tell you. You do not deserve this truth. I mean, hell, none of us really deserve the truth, but like, if you're gonna be sitting here and be prideful about it, like you really don't deserve it. It's like, dang, why the Lord, but the Lord gotta have his examples to show you like, nah, don't be like this. Because if you do, this is what will happen. And then he gave us, excuse me, and he gave us examples of how to be. He was like, be just like this. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is our biggest example of how we should carry ourselves, man. But yeah, man, just being thankful for the mercy that the Lord continue to show us on a day-to-day basis, that he doesn't have to show us, right? Him just still keeping the spirit on us to even make lessons, to even bounce back from when we're low. It's beautiful, man. Excuse me. And yeah, man, Lord willing, y'all were edified. I'll end it off by saying Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.